What is up, everybody? It is HBChar, and it has been a very long time since I've made a video. And I figured, what better time to come back than just in time for the Tiny Living Stuff Pack. So I saw somebody post about the Tiny Living idea for a pack a long time ago on some forum. And I thought that that would be a very strange idea for a stuff pack, but I have been proved wrong. Not only is this pack super awesome and I love all the objects inside of it, I love the new lot trait abilities that it adds, the different tiers of the tiny homes, and I love the challenge of trying to build a smaller home like a micro home. So this one is a micro home and it is 32 tiles. So I had a hard time deciding what kind of style or what home I wanted to do for this build. And I ended up using a random character generator to make a character to base a sim on and then take that sim and build a house. So I made a sim whose name is Ian Bradley. He's a young adult chef, and his traits are he hates children, he's creative, and he's a foodie. Um, he he likes, photography, swimming, cooking, and he has an extreme love for lemons. So this is Ian's house. And I struggled a long time with colors, and then I kind of settled on this purple for the exterior because I don't do solid colors for the exterior very often. I used to when I first started building in The Sims 4, but I've decided to kind of pick that back up. The interior, I changed the color to a different color. I changed it to a deeper blue. You'll see that in a little bit. And I dropped the wall height because I didn't really realize that it was a higher wall height. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention, but I do drop that. And this is about the moment where I decide the color scheme for the interior, and I decide that I want everything to be bright and white and fresh because I'm thinking Ian, he loves to cook, so he would have a bigger kitchen. That's why so much of his tiny living space is taken up by the kitchen, because I wanted him to have that more spacious open area for the kitchen. And I changed everything else to more white woods and all of that because I thought that fit his personality a little bit better. And yep, there's me changing the walls. And so that I do have that little bathroom in the corner. I wanted to make it a bigger bathroom. There's just not a nice way I could do that with the layout of this home. So I stuck with what I did here with the shower, and it should be all functional, honestly. I realized I play tested everything except for the bathroom. So I'll do that and I'll fix it if it's not before I upload it to the gallery, which I will do before I upload this video. So I put in this desk area and I had fun with the clocks. There's this camera. I do change the camera to a nicer camera later on. This 3-in-1 combo TV entertainment center is one of my favorite new objects. That and the small one. I like that it's a radio, a bookshelf, and a TV. That's just super awesome and handy because I like building smaller homes, not necessarily tiny homes, but I do like building smaller homes so that I know it'll help me out a lot in my gameplay. So we've got actually a couple of places for books because I put that cluster of books as decor on the dining room table. And I'm just adding up some details to the bathroom and the kitchen and testing out some new things. One of the things that I was really proud of for this particular build is that I worked more on my exterior decorating, landscaping design, which I don't really do a whole lot of, but I did do a little bit more. I do change these paintings around, realizing it's a little weird that they're all like that. Oh, and another thing, there are two sinks in this micro build, and I have a distinct reason for it, and you can never change my mind. My grandmother, the whole time I was growing up, would never let you wash your hands in the kitchen sink unless you were preparing food. If you were washing to eat, you had to go to the bathroom and wash your hands. If you're washing after you went to the bathroom, you had to wash your hands in the bathroom sink. So every sim build I have ever made has always had separate sinks because that is just a golden rule for my life, and it's also my golden rule for The Sims. I skipped some of the landscaping here because I was having some issues with plants, and I got it all figured out where I wanted to place it. And it kind of dawned on me a little later on that I probably should have put the swimming pool like more towards the back where I put the lemon trees. In the end, I decided that I really like having the different look, not my usual style, not what I usually see. So I kept it, and I added some paths to the pool from the front door, a little bit more of the shrubbery. All that gets moved over. I add some more landscaping to the back and around the side of the building. And then I think I do put tile around. Okay, I already put tile, yeah, around the pool or stone. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but that's about all I do for this build. And oh yes, the fence. I do add some shrubbery in the fence here. Yep, because I wanted to add more greenery, and I moved the mailbox up a little bit. Oh, I did not forget the trash bin. There are fire alarms, there are smoke detectors, a thermostat if you have seasons, and I have a trash can inside and a large trash bin outside. There's 2 lemon trees that I downloaded off of the gallery in his little fenced-in area here, and a dirt path showing that he's kind of walked back and forth taking care of his trees, and his like little more greenery again back here. I ended up just putting a little bit on the corner of the house, and then I put some in front of the window to the kitchen, which is kind of nice because that's a little open area right there, and it's a good view to look out while he is cooking in his kitchen like he loves to do. And I am thinking about starting, like, I don't know, maybe a mini series let's play with him, not anything too dedicated, just to see kind of where it goes, because I had fun making him. So here's the final screenshots of his house, and there he is chilling in his living room. I hope you enjoyed this build, and it'll be up on the gallery. Until next time, later.